Welcome to Growing as a Local Host. We like to think of the work of local hosts as a drop in a pond. It may be a small action, but it will ripple into waves of impact in our communities. The actions of one host can support an entire ecosystem of barter-based, community-driven action and connection, building a stronger, more connected world. As a host, you are the community leader that initiates connections, bravely builds relationships, and makes this work happen. Our goal is to provide resources and mentorship so that you can draw from our experiences. Hopefully, you'll be able to avoid some of the mistakes that we have made and take advantage of some of the tools that we have built and collected over the years. Becoming a great host will take time and experience, but we are here for you. Hosts have a distinctive role in the folk school. Naming the important role of host is one of the major differences at Life.School.House. Facilitators are important, but hosts are essential. Let's start by understanding what hosts are not. In our model, hosts are not facilitators. Skill sharing is one part of the larger work of feeling connected, so we have separated the role of host and facilitator. Facilitators focus only on sharing their knowledge. Hosts organize the event, the space, and lead conversations. If a host chooses to engage as a facilitator, another volunteer will assume the role of host. Hosts are not the entire team. Although hosts may wear many hats, especially at the beginning, they have a specific role. As part of that role, they organize other volunteers. As your school grows, more volunteers will be available, allowing you to focus on your role as host. Hosts are not alone. There is no need to spend your time creating documents and contracts when you have access to a wealth of shared resources on our drive. You will have access to a Slack channel where you can bounce ideas off other hosts and receive support. Our mentors help you avoid costly and time-consuming mistakes so you can focus on growing your folk school. So, what are the roles of a local host? A local host is responsible to be an inclusive leader. Hosts are constantly seeking new ways to engage and support their community. In homes or in community centers, they make sure that participants feel safe, included, and valued and comfortable. They build relationships of trust. Ultimately, local hosts become mentors who help others in the community connect, learn, and grow. A local host may be an individual, or maybe a library, a nonprofit, or other group that shares in the mission, vision, and purpose of this work. A local host sets expectations in advance and then actively facilitates participation. Hosts offer events that are well-planned, well-advertised, and have set start and end times. They provide an explanation about barter and guidelines about how to engage, as this is often new for participants. Remember, each hour of event time will often require 2 to 3 hours of preparation time. On the day of an event, hosts create warm spaces for gathering, welcome all participants, help people make connections, ease into the session with a warm round of introductions, and support the facilitator in any way that ensures an inclusive and functioning event. As a part of our training, hosts will learn all the steps required to run their folk school. We will help develop the skills that create inclusive, welcoming environments of trust that we want to be known for. You can do it. We can help.